Alright, I think we've been long overdue for an inventory refresh, and while this isn't looking perfect, it's good enough. It's good enough. You know what? Why don't I just take this green herb right here? There we go. Box in those first aid sprays. Something good. And welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil 4. We're getting close to the end of the game here. Hold on a second. One of these rifle ammunition boxes is upside down. Don't really like how this one's oriented either. There we go. That looks a bit more aesthetically pleasing to me. Last time, we broke into the military complex, and we have successfully reunited with Ashley. Note that we have a lot of flash grenades, and that is going to be pretty important going into this chapter here. Some shotgun ammo if you need it, which we don't really, but we'll take it anyway. Before we can even get out the door, get a little paper airplane with some familiar lipstick on it. I would have just liked to be a fly on the wall to see Ada kissing this letter. It just seems kind of funny to me. Perhaps you figured it out already, but you might be able to get out of here by using the waste disposal vent. I mean, we don't really have... I mean, we could just take Ashley back to that boat. I'm not really sure why we're jumping into the waste disposal vent, but whatever. Maybe the island is on lockdown now. I don't know if that was explicitly stated, but perhaps that is the intent. Anyways, we are going to step out here, and we are going to immediately throw down a flash grenade, and we are going to make effective use of the striker here to manage all these enemies. One thing to note is that there is a guy with a shield over that way, so we just want to do our best to take that guy down, and we are just going to keep on blasting here. As you can see, a spitter has formed from that guy. We're just going to let that thing get a little bit closer and blast it down just the same, That is not the last flash grenade that I'll be tossing. Note that if you want to be a little bit safer, you can also have Ashley stay by the cell. You just have to hit the wait button, of course. We will be making Ashley wait in just a second over here. Let's head back into this room, and I'm going to immediately tell Ashley to wait as soon as the room loads in. Wait. Yep, and send her that way. This guy will hit the switch here, trapping us in this room. The big thing I want to keep in mind is that guy with the crossbow back there. We can't really knock him down from this distance, but we can utilize the striker to just lightly stumble him, letting us effectively deal with these guys while we are just getting through. Couldn't manage it just right. Unfortunately, that guy was able. I can't see him anymore either. That stinks. This guy with the crossbow is definitely the most threatening enemy in this area. We're still going to have Ashley keep standing there. Take these shotgun shells real quick, and what I'm going to do is equip another flash grenade. I didn't really like this herb cluttering up space anyway. Send this guy down to the ground, and we will just loot him real quick. Or not. Don't drop anything. See what I care. Now, let's hit this security switch right here. Immediately, some more guys are going to run in, and we are going to throw another flash grenade. One thing to note is that the face masks do not afford any protection against the flash grenades, which is pretty nice. You gotta be kidding me. This guy was just past where the flash grenade hit. I'm having a really bad time with this section right now in some pretty unique ways. Sometimes you just get unlucky. It is what it is. Hey, finally some decent amount of handgun ammo. Now, before we continue on, let's get our rifle equipped here. As you can see, I already have the infrared scope equipped onto it, so we will be needing this for some regenerators coming up in the very near future. Just keep that at the ready. Kicking on in through here, and... ooh, hiccup.
Looks like this is it.
Ugh, it stinks.
Sure does.
No way, Leon.
Way?
Are you out of your mind?
I knew you'd be fine if you landed on your butt.
You... What is this?
Come on, let's go.
Well, that seems to be an Iron Maiden, Ashley. Anyways, let's just turn around right here and operate this switch, and unsurprisingly, the Iron Maiden will immediately pop up. So what we're going to want to do is just take some clean shots with our rifle here. It's a good idea to just hit them with a body shot regardless of whether or not it actually connects with the parasite, as that will stumble them and keep them from getting too close to you. And yeah, that should have been enough damage to just explode this guy. Now the nice thing about the Iron Maidens, not counting the first one we encountered, is they drop a cool 20,000 pesetas. Now the way this area is laid out is pretty interesting. You've got a variety of levers to close and or open and then reclose these barred gates. You also have dumpsters to hide Ashley in. That seems to be designed in such a way that if you genuinely get here with no good options for dealing with the Iron Maidens, you can kind of just juke and jive them around until eventually you can trap them and get on by. I said Iron Maidens plural, and it's probably not going to be surprising to you that we've got a second one just round the corner here. We'll have Ashley just wait so we don't have to worry about her even risking it getting caught in the crossfire. And just take out all this guy's parasites. And a couple more shots should finish him off. There we go. Remember, you don't need to actually hit every single parasite. And that suits me just down to the ground, honestly. Let's search through here, get another green herb. Once again, game is just so generous with all the healing items at this point. And some more rifle ammo, so that'll give us a wonderful opportunity to reload our rifle and not lose too much in the process. We're going to remove the infrared scope for just the time being. We are going to be using it a little bit more in the immediate future, and then once we use it for that second situation we've got coming up, I'm actually going to sell it off because it's worth 10,000 pesetas, and there is no situation where we quote-unquote have to use it anymore after this chapter, so may as well just get the money. It's also got an awkward 3x1 space requirement, so I don't really like having that around. We can use our rifle here to get some very clean and juicy headshots. This guy is trying to hide behind the gate. It didn't work out too well for him. He did get some good luck with the parasite there. Let's grab all this money, and once again, for the third time, we are going to equip a flash grenade, and hopefully I'm a bit better with my throw this time, so that I don't end up wasting it. Let's quickly make our way over here. Another green herb for us, if you are in need of it, which we aren't specifically in need of it, but I appreciate having it. I would like an opportunity to heal Ashley here. So for once, we actually have a situation where we can jump down, and Ashley just jumps on down with us.
Look, there's a gate here.
As soon as Ashley points that out, we get like 5 million guys coming in. We are just going to throw a flash grenade to get all those guys locked down immediately. We want to have Ashley take control of the wrecking ball here. And, ooh, that's actually kind of interesting. If you don't skip the cutscene, funnily enough, those guys find themselves oriented at a bit more of an interesting position. Let me see here. This is actually a good opportunity to use a grenade. So let's throw that down. And we will just take this guy out with some handgun shots. Ashley will just be commandeering the crane for us and hitting that wall as we need it. I do need to be careful. Okay, and some guys are going to be heading for Ashley now, so we are just going to quickly take them out. There we go. Oh, God. This is exactly the situation you don't want to be in, where you're getting pincered by these guys. There we go. But I think we... God damn it! The stupid Plagas. There we go. It's out. Alright. Where is the rest of these guys? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Whoa! Hey! Ow! Damn! Well, we're going to need to do a double dose of healing there. Ow! We will hit up Leon first, of course, and then we will get Ashley just a little bit of healing here. And let's take out our Blacktail real quick and just try to kick this guy out of the way. That was a bit unfortunate. Ashley is also in a very unfortunate position. I don't really care to kill this guy. I just want to get out of this room immediately. Guys will keep on dropping in until we are through this door. So let's just make our way through that. Once again, things did not go as cleanly as I'd hope. In my practice playthroughs, I always just skip that cutscene, and that actually puts all the guys that will attack you in a very particular configuration that makes it very easy to hit them all with the flash grenade. So I'm finding out things in real time that kind of mitigate the strategies I've spent so much time practicing. How tragic, how tragic. Heading over into here, we can find an incendiary inside this little cage, and inside here, some rifle ammo. You probably already heard the haggard breathing, so yeah, we've got another regenerator to deal with over here. Nothing in these lockers, sadly, which is a little disappointing, a little disheartening, even. Heading over this way, let's just pop this gate open. And yeah, this guy starts off pretty close to it. I believe if you actually tell Ashley to wait, the noise will cause this guy to actually open the gate himself, which is pretty funny, honestly. And, oh, there we go. I was wondering if I dealt enough damage there. He is not the only one who is just hanging out in this place. Matter of fact, let's just leave Ashley for a second. As you can see right there, me yelling out wait did aggro this guy. Hit him with a shot to stumble him. Let's just take out all these parasites, and a couple more shots will finish him off. There we go. That is the last regenerator that is going to be on the beaten path. It is the only one we are going to have a forced confrontation, quote-unquote, with. So at this point, I can sell the infrared scope for the cool 10,000 pesetas that it earns me. Real quick, we're going to want to hit this auxiliary power switch, which repowers that shutter, but as we find out, it is very unfortunately stuck at this moment in time. What we're going to do here now is just search this locker real quick, grab the shotgun shells, and continue on. Now, how the heck are we going to get past that shutter? I mean, it's stuck. Let's just go up to it. I mean, what can we possibly do about this? I'm boggled, and if you try to throw this lever here, it's not working. Well, are we trapped here? There's just enough space for Ashley to crawl under. Yeah, get on your knees and go. Ashley, Leon, I think you can manage that yourself as well. I don't know. I guess all those multi-story drops have really done a number on Leon's knees. He really cannot crawl through that space. Heading over here, we get a yellow herb. We're just going to immediately have Ashley toke up here real quick. Been a while since we've been able to use one of these on her, so I think she's overdue for a little flavor country. Next, we will head into this room over here, which is actually a transitional screen. Inside this room, we find yet another merchant. This guy gets around, and I respect him for it. Anything else to grab in here besides that red herb? Not as such. So you notice that I made sure to leave the striker empty. Now we can buy that capacity upgrade and get a whole bunch of shotgun shells. Look at this. I sold 70 shotgun shells in the last video. We've already got 64 of them cluttering up our inventory. Ridiculous. It is insane how generous this version of the game is with shotgun ammo.
Thank you.
Let's see, we will sell off this emerald here. Still do not have any more treasures to combine with our golden links, but we will be getting one very, very soon. So I just want to take stock of the available upgrades. We can't buy any new upgrades for the Killer 7 yet, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's get this capacity upgrade going for the striker, and there we go. 100 shotgun shells for us to use. That'll probably be enough shells, or at least close to enough shells for the rest of the game at this point. Heading over this way, we just strategically avoided this to get our business done with the merchant. It looks like this door has got a high security lock, and if you take a closer look at the individual levers, there are levers on both sides of the door. Well, I think I've seen this puzzle before. They call it the PAL system because you gotta do it with a buddy. Let's give it a try, Ashley. And of course, you just have to wait until the bars hit the center, hit A when the center red light goes, well, red, and you are through. Now, inside this room is quite the device. We better open up these crates first, though, just to make sure we're going in with as many supplies as possible. Get some rifle ammo over here, just in case you need it, which we don't really. First aid spray, also much appreciated there. Alrighty, let's get on to this. We're going to equip our striker for this, and we're going to be putting those 100 shotgun shells we just got to good use.
Leave it to me, Leon.
You know how to drive this thing, Ashley? Apparently. You know, Ashley's college classmates laughed at her when she applied for her forklift certification. What's the president's daughter going to do with that? But we are now really enjoying the benefits of her continuing past that, and also getting licensed in how to operate, industrial construction equipment. She is, very good at this, combination, bulldozer excavator. Not surprisingly, though, these guys are not going to let us go uncontested, so this is where we can put our striker to very good use here. Do be mindful that occasionally there will be some guys dropping in from overhead. Oh boy, this is wonderful. Yeah, we will just let all these guys pile up here, give us an opportunity to hopefully get some items from these guys, some money. We are a little light on cash, and we will have some expensive Killer 7 upgrades coming soon, so the more money I can get, the better. So yeah, just let these guys all approach. And as you can see, like I said, some guys coming from up top. A lot of these guys don't have a lot of HP, so you can pretty easily just send them down with a singular striker blast. That 12 firepower is much appreciated. It comes in more handy than you might expect. Ooh, uh-oh. We better try and mitigate that thing's ability to hit us. Yeah, as long as it's on fire, that won't cause you any problems as it approaches. Got another batch of guys coming through here. Alright, look at this. I'm waiting for you guys. Oh yeah, beautiful. Actually having pretty bad luck. These guys aren't guaranteed to be thrown off of the bulldozer. Let me just, there we go. I'm not sure if you actually need to shoot it at that point. I was just erring on the side of caution. Hey, a little bit of cash here. Alright, what do we got coming up at this lift? Ah, goodness gracious. Yep, we're getting stopped here. So as soon as Ashley comes to a halt, we can hop off of this excavator. And we're going to want to do that immediately.
I'm leaving it to you.
I'll do my best, I'll do my best. Yep, it is up to us to hit that lever and get this place moving again. So let's get on up here. We're going to make good use of the rifle here. Our heavily increased firing rate is going to be very much appreciated for this. There we go. And we are just going to see that this guy's coming down. This guy is going for Ashley. Ashley will die in one hit if she gets attacked by one of these guys. So anytime you hear somebody dropping down onto the excavator, you want to make absolutely sure you whip around and shoot them. Right here, we get some TMP ammo, which I don't need since I don't have a TMP, but it is there if you are still using it. And thankfully, Ashley is being helpful in letting us know when some guys are coming down. There we go. Anytime you hear a grunt in the distance, it's probably a guy dropping onto the excavator with Ashley, so be sure to make sure she doesn't get taken out there. Let's just, speaking of people who need to be more aware, let's just take that guy out real quick. More TMP ammo, again, if you're using it. We are not, it's just there to be sold at this point. Wanted to err on the side of caution there. Did not want to give that guy an opportunity to hit me. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Thankfully, that guy was stepping very, very lightly. Not that his attempt at moving stealthily really benefited him, because Ashley can howl, and she was very aware of her surroundings there. With that lever thrown, this lift will now begin to activate. There we go, there we go. We've only got a little bit more left to go on this section. Alrighty. Yeah, what the heck, I'll load some more shotgun shells into the striker. Not super necessary, but hey, we need some way to manage the mess that is our inventory. I spent so much time getting it ready at the start of this video, and now it's already cluttered up. Way to go. Way to go. Sorry, I got the hiccup something fierce right now. Game is just determined, or I guess my own body is determined to interrupt me every time I have a thought. Now, this part isn't particularly difficult, but there are some self-imposed challenges that result in this part being hilariously hard. The most notorious challenge you can do for this section is the unupgraded handgun only, and usually that's just a no merchant only also run, so you can't even buy an excess of healing items to help yourself out there. At least in the what the heck? Sometimes these guys get past you. I don't know how my peripheral vision failed me there, but hey, sometimes it happens. The blade plagas can be pretty annoying here, so be wary, be wary. Okay. We're gonna blow this guy's head up anytime soon? Not quite, not quite. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. There we go. Okay. Oh! Don't worry, that is intended, that is intended. Once you light that truck on fire, your bulldozer will be rerouted into this building here. Well, that was a bit rough, but we're not really any worse for the wear. Not any worse than we've have been in recent days. This thing's totaled. It's not gonna run anymore. Thanks for the observation there, Leon. Heading into this room, we're going to have a few things we want to grab real quick. Another merchant as well, if you want to do any shopping, though we have no need to at this moment, so let's just grab the money here. I'm sure he won't mind if I take that. Inside this case, we've got the next treasure to combine with the links, the Green Stone of Judgment. Final one will be coming in the next chapter. Over in this cabinet here, a hand grenade, which we may have some use for this later on. We'll see, we'll see. Just you and me against the world, merchant. Anyway, continuing on through here.
I can feel them growing ever so strongly inside you.
Sadler!
Perhaps you can resist, but you cannot disobey. Now, come to me, Ashley.
Ashley! It's already begun.
Well, I'm sure that large, blinking, beeping bug that you threw onto Ashley will never be spotted, Leon. Regardless, we are at the end of the chapter. Now, normally I like to cut these videos when the chapter ends, but there's a very specific part in Chapter 5-3 I'd like to get to before we call this a video, so I think it's a good idea if we keep going. Fortunately, our map is already updated on where we need to go, so let's begin making forward motion here. Very easy to miss there is 5,000 pesetas. Be sure to grab that before you continue on. It would be a horrible waste to let those go unused. Over here, we've got a document explaining their plan. Because that agent, we lost Chief Mendez and Ramon. Nevertheless, everything will proceed according to plan. I must admit, however, the loss of my loyal men is a bit disheartening, but I'll deal with it. Glad to know he's got his grief under check. Replacing that loss will not come easy. I must choose wisely, for the plaga reflects the conscience of their hosts. If chosen poorly, they could betray me. I need men who will swear their allegiance to me. I learned my lesson when Sarah betrayed me. Will not make the same mistake again. In this important hour, I cannot and will not have anyone stand in my way. Glad that he left a little diary entry here for us to read, just so we could get to understand the real Sadler.
What's the news on our friend, Leon?
He's not making it easy. The sample?
Sadler's got it. It seems he sniffed out our little game.
Perfect.
Just so we understand each other clearly, I don't trust you, nor does Wesker. If you try to do anything clever, I will kill you.
Is that so? You know, I met Wesker long before you.
We'll see soon enough if you did.
Yeah, we'll see.
Krauser's attempt at tough guy talk there is pretty funny to me, because there's a very, very easy way to demonstrate if Ada knew Wesker before you. Say which date you met him, and I'm going to imagine Ada produces one that's earlier than the one that you could produce. Whatever, Krauser, whatever. You're trying to act tough, but you need to work on it a little bit. Anyway, heading into this area, the guys with the boiler suits are not just going to be wearing them as a fashion statement anymore, because we are in a rather extensive boiler room. And, of course, we get another Blade Plagas. Fortunately, the unparalleled power of the Striker sends these guys down into the void really fast. Another situation where, do note that sometimes when those guys are coming at you in a lunge after their head explodes, they can still grab you. Doesn't really deal that much damage if it happens, but it is something to be wary of. Whoa, hey. Yeah, the positions that these guys attack from can be a little erratic every now and again. Saw that coming. Come on. There we go. Bit unfortunate that I had to spend that many shells on it, but hey, we got 69 shells left. Nice. Obviously, there's some guys shooting at me from over up on that walkway. We're just gonna head in here real quick. Very easy to miss side room that has some items for us. Most prominently, a flash grenade. I much appreciate having as many flash grenades as possible, so we will take that and use it without hesitation when the situation arises. And we will just create a little party room right here. It's glorious, it's glorious. Ah, come on! Can't you just stay dead? Goodness gracious. Got a little sick of this. That took a little too much punishment. I am not pleased, I am not pleased. I'm going to load my striker just to make myself feel better. There we go, there we go. Again, the capacity upgrade is also nice in the fact that it basically lets you store all your shotgun ammo in the striker. You don't have to worry about hauling it around anymore in your case. Heading out into this area, speaking of shotgun ammo, we've got even more here. You can pretty much use the striker exclusively at this stage of the game if you wanted to. You get ridiculous amounts of shotgun ammo. It is insane. Hell, I had to sell 70 of it, and I still have, like, what, over 130 shells left? I don't know about you. Someone's making me feel a little weird about this area coming up. I feel like Leon feels the same way.
Time, comrade.
Krauser.
I died in a crash 2 years ago. Is that what they told you?
You're the one who kidnapped Ashley.
You catch on quick, as expected. After all, you and I both know where we come from.
What do you want?
The sample Sadler developed, that's all.
Leave Ashley out of this!
Oh, I needed her to buy Sadler's trust in me. Like you, I'm American.
You got her involved just for that?
All for Umbrella's sake.
Umbrella?
Almost let it slip. Enough talk. Die, comrade!
Ada!
Well, if it isn't the bitch in the red dress.
Looks like we have the upper hand here.
You may be able to prolong your life, but it's not like you can escape your inevitable death, is it?
You knew each other?
More or less. Maybe it's about time you told me the reason why you're here?
Maybe some other time.
Enjoy the reunion with your old friend?
As a matter of fact, I did.
Wonderful. I wouldn't want my special guests on the island feeling unattended.
Guess I'm supposed to thank you, right?
Ah, I have an idea. Since you're here, why don't I introduce you to it? It should keep you busy.
Can't remember the name, huh? A senior moment, perhaps.
Oh, Enjoy the fun.
Sadler seemed to really enjoy that one. Anyway, we finally got a proper introduction to Krauser. Honestly, I feel like a lot of his scenes, like the one where we see him kneeling before Sadler, and especially that one where he's talking to Ada, I always, in my memories, like, have those happening much earlier in the game than they actually do. It is so weird to me that we immediately go from that scene to him talking to Ada, right to his encounter with Leon. And yes, that is a very extended QuickTime event challenge for you, with some pretty tight timings on some of the prompts, so I'm glad I didn't choke that there. Though obviously, we are going to be seeing what happens if you fail at every step of the QuickTime event. Oh, Leon's not going to be having a fun day at the end of this video. What the heck? I don't even know why this guy's here. Anyways, I'm trying to get back to the save point, so we will just leave these guys to their fun. But yeah, I'll make my way back there. That's the last thing I want to take care of in this video. Well, for the GameCube version anyway, because that cutscene, this is where separate ways will pick up for Ada. So we're going to make our way, or we're going to return to separate ways in the next video. For now, let's save here, and let's check out some stuff in the HD version real quick, since I need every excuse I can get to, you know, just dive into that really quickly. So, first order of business, I don't feel like I really gave the Regenerators much time to strut their stuff, so I wanted to at least show you what these things are capable of. So, first off, let's just leave one completely unmutilated, see what it tries to do to us. As you can see, it'll get in close, go for a hug there, give us a nice little overhead. It can also, if we're a very particular distance away from it, so I just want to keep backing up, eventually it'll get annoyed, and it's taking its sweet time to do it. Yeah, it'll reach out for you and grab you. Now, you might think that trying to cripple it by shooting its leg off is a good idea, but no! That is a terrible idea. These things become so much more aggressive when the leg is off. I would not recommend it at all. But of course, the basic Regenerator is not the only variant of these guys we can fight. There's also, of course, the Iron Maiden, which, you know, we get an opportunity to appreciate this cutscene again real quick. It's kind of funny that you see it this way, and then you realize that it's just right in front of you, which I guess is scary in its own way if you don't think it's silly. But I'm just now noticing these guys walk a lot faster than the regular Regenerators, and we are going to let this guy grab us, because, yeah, he goes in for a rather nasty hug there. Not something Leon is a big fan of. While we're in this room, I can point out something that I missed completely here. Some TMP ammo waiting for you inside that glass case, if you are looking to take it. Which I'm not looking to take it, but hey, it's there. Now on to something else silly we can do. In the Wrecking Ball room, yeah, it would probably be pretty bad if we were standing in the way of that wrecking ball once it went forward. Well, you know what? I trust Ashley to make sure we're out of the way first, so why don't we just stand in front of here? For the record, if any enemies are standing in front of it, Ashley? Ashley? Oh god. I'm okay. Yeah, if any enemies happen to be standing in front of that, that will kill them also. Not a super practical way to go about it, but it can be pretty funny if you get it to line up. Alright, anybody ready for a montage of embarrassing Leon death? Because that's what we're gonna get. So, this does actually give me some opportunity to also comment on this cutscene and how it works. Because of the long string of QuickTime events involved within it, there is no way you can skip this cutscene. You cannot skip any portion of it, even once the QuickTime events are over. Like so. Goodness gracious. That is quite the slice there. So, the first handful of QuickTime events you get, if you die to them, as soon as the game lets me select continue here, you will be sent right back before the cutscene. Thankfully, there is actually a checkpoint in the middle of the cutscene if you are having some problems surviving all the QuickTime events. Now time for the Leon montage of pain.
After all, you and I both know where we come from. Sample Sadler developed, that's all. Like you, I'm American.
Incidentally, I believe it's at this specific QTE that you get the checkpoint for the cutscene, but we'll find out as soon as Leon just bungles this again.
You got...
Haha, my memory did not deceive me.
All for Umbrella's sake. Umbrella? Almost let it slip. Enough talk. Die, comrade.
And we'll just let Leon get skewered here real quick. Funnily enough, I wasn't pressing the button there at all. It still gave the switch. I was expecting that to go into his throat. It was more to his chest, though. Leon looks so peaceful there, like a gutted angel. Anyway, that'll do it for this part. As always, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you in the next one, where we're going to see some pretty memorable and fun boss fights. Well, actually, next time... oh, man. I'm getting ahead of myself already. Next time, it's going to be separate ways again. I just trolled you and myself. See you then.
I don't dispute the doubts you've outlined, but it's my right to waste your time.